Now let's look at the acid behavior properties of phenols. Let me take you back to your acid-base equilibrium. For Ha with water, it will become A minus and H3O plus. Okay, the stronger the acid, the stronger the Ha as an acid, okay, is related to the stability of your conjugate base, stability of the conjugate base, which in this case is A minus. So therefore, you need to know that all acidity is explained in terms of the stability of the conjugate base. The more stable the A minus, the more acidic your Ha is, the more acidic your acid is. So let's look at the trend for alcohols, okay, in terms of acidity. So alcohols are less acidic than water, which in turn is less acidic than phenol. So phenol is known to be a weak acid. Now let's try to explain why this happens, okay? And in order to understand, we have to look at the stability of the conjugate base. The conjugate base here is is RO minus, OH minus, and phenolside. So phenolside is the most stable conjugate base, followed by OH minus, whereas the RO minus will be the least stable. So let's try to understand why the phenolside is more stable than OH minus. And the reason for this stability is because the negative charge on your phenolside can be delocalized into the benzene ring. So the delocalization the delocalization of negative charge into the benzene ring will lead to stability. Okay, the delocalization of the negative charge into benzene ring will lead to stability. Now, to understand why RO minus is the least stable compared to OH minus, let us just examine the difference between these two. One has a R, one has a H. Now, we understand the R groups are electron donating groups. So what happens is your R group is electron donating, so it will donate electrons to your O, which will further intensify this negative charge, which will destabilize it instead. So therefore, this will be the least stable, and hence ROH will be the least acidic. Okay, so the reason is over here. You can look at the reason over here is what I've just described. Phenolside is the most stable. Okay, the phenolside is the most stable because the negative charge can be delocalized. So because it is the most stable, phenol will be the strongest acid out of these three. On the other hand, the electron donating R group will intensify the negative charge and destabilize the RO minus. Hence, ROH will be the least acidic among these three items over here. Okay, so this is how you explain acidity. It must always be explained with regard to the stability of the conjugate base. Okay, so this is 1 minute of chemistry. I'll see you the next time.